everybody, I'm here with Starbuck, our yellow lab who's going home a little bit later this week. And before he leaves, I want to give his family a nice guide as to how to use the training once he's actually back home with them. And we will start, of course, with the kennel. It's a fantastic management tool. Every dog should be kennel trained. Now, Starbuck's a little bit past the adolescent stage where he is chewing on everything, destroying the house, but it is still a really good idea to have your dog kenneled when you cannot keep an eye on them. So when does that mean? That means when you leave the house, of course, to run errands, when you're in the shower, and we really encourage people to use it overnight. So your dog sleeps in their kennel. I like to have dogs eat in their kennel too because it makes it a positive place to be and keeps kids and other animals out of harm's way in case your dog decides they don't want to share their food that day. Very nice job, buddy. So when they're in the kennel, they should be relaxed, and you can make it nice for them by giving them a nice bed, some bones to chew on, a bucket of water. Nice job. Now when I open that door, he and every dog who comes through here knows that it's not an invitation to just burst out. Instead, he chooses to put himself back down and even more relaxed down. It's really nice, buddy. Now, let's imagine that we just got up in the morning. We just woke up. Let's go downstairs. No baby talking as we approach his kennel. We put his collar on, make sure it's paired with his remote. Step back. He should know that he's not just bracing himself to bolt out. He should be truly calm, not at the door in a down, shaking and whining. So remember this state of mind, calmness. From here I can call him out. I'm going to recall him into a sit. Come. Tap the tone there. He was taking a nice nap. Good boy. He comes out, maybe he stretches, and then he sits at my feet, and I praise him for being such a good boy. Nice job, Buck. From here we can heel him. Bucky, Starbuck, heel. We walk at your pace. And we're heeling inside the house, not because we need our dog in nice control, but because we want to teach them to pattern good choices. So instead of running from room to room, they move with you calmly, following. All right, so from here we can move calmly again into the sunroom. Good boy. I'm gonna stop, and because he knows that we're at a threshold, he's probably gonna give me a sit or a down. I'll open that door up for him, and he needs to wait, just like the kennel door, to be released out to go run and play in the backyard. Good boy. You'll notice that what I'm not doing is going, stay, wait, stay, because then you're taking the choice out of your dog's hand. Pause. If they even choose to listen at all. So you're giving away power there. We want our dogs to feel like they make the choices, and if it's not the right choice, we will step in, correct, redirect, set them back up. So instead of telling him, stay, 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 sit, 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 I'm not saying any commands at all. I am expecting high levels of compliance from him, and he's giving me nice, soft compliance with it. Nice job. Now, as I back out of here, if he does burst out early, I can tell him N-O, tap on the e-collar, move towards him, and then repeat the entire situation. Close the door again, heel him away, heel him back up, stay, walk out. Good job. Starbuck, break. Good boy. He waits for his release word, which is break, before he goes out and plays. When you feel like your dog, good boy, has had their share of play using the restroom, you can call them back in. Come, good boy. He comes to you and he waits. Nice job. Even though the door's open and he knows that the next step is going inside, he waits. Very nice. Good job. Heel. Good boy. Nice job. We heel into the house. And now let's say I want to make my cup of coffee or do some dishes or cook. He knows to station himself. Nice job. That we're gonna be here for a while. And I'm gonna tell him to relax a little bit. Down. Good job. He lays down. Now I have a chance to do the dishes, make some coffee, do whatever I need to do while my dog is stationed calmly. All right, my dog is still stationed in here. I'm running the dishwasher. My other dogs had some training. Having a normal morning. And Buck knows that even if I leave the room, he's stationed in there. Now what I can do, which is kind of cool, is recall him in here silently. I'm just gonna tap the T button here. T for tone. Makes a beep in his collar. Here he comes. He's gonna notify me. Good boy. and sit at my feet. Good job. Taco, out. Thank you. Good boy, Buck. Nice job, Starbuck. Good job. From here, I can send him to place. Let's say that somebody's knocking on my door. Maybe the mailman's here with the delivery. Starbuck, place. I point. He gets up there, and he should lie down automatically to get some sniffs in and relax. Nice job, Starbuck. Now, place is another great management tool around the house or in your office or even on picnics. Take place wherever you want to go. It's awesome. So with the crate, there's a really clear boundary of the walls. Your dog cannot physically leave the crate when the door is closed. With place, it's very similar. The boundary is the boundary of the bed. They're either on the bed or they're off, and they're wrong. Nice job. So he knows it's non-negotiable. He gets on there, he lays down, he relaxes. Very nice. Really nice when you are working from home. Really nice when you have guests coming over and you want your dog stationed safely. Really nice for movie night, cooking, dinner. Just a great way to use a command to keep your dog involved but not underfoot. Nice job, buddy. So while he's on place for the first few weeks, I could even recommend using a tie back, which would be a leash that goes from, let's say, a closed window or a heavy piece of furniture, depending on how big your dog is, around your dog's neck, maybe 6 feet, just long enough that if your dog steps off place, they can't get much farther than this, but not so long that they can get off, run around, chase the cat, and not so tight that it's holding the dog to the place bed. All right, Starbuck's relaxed into the place command for a few minutes. It's time to let him go. Now, my maximum for keeping my dog on place without a break is probably about 2 or 3 hours. Make sure you're being fair to your dog while also utilizing the command throughout your day. All right, to get him off place, I'm going to tell him, Starbuck, break. Yes, good boy. And break inside the house is his time to get affection, to play with toys, to do some training, whatever you like to do with your dog, this is the time to do it. Good boy. So use the commands throughout your day in a way that feels natural. Maybe a downstay while you're cooking, maybe place time during breakfast, healing through the house to establish a nice way to move through the house without bolting from room to room. Nice job, buddy. But the main thing is, don't use the commands only when you need them. Use them every day throughout the day. I believe we use the word constant command. Now, of course, it does not mean literally your dog is constantly in command. Make sure they have plenty of break time. Break! Good job. Time to sniff outside and run and play and do dog stuff. That makes sense to the way you live with your dog. But really, do use the commands all day, every day. Good job.